Howdy YouTube. Recently I made a video saying about Disney and or YouTube. I'm not really sure. I think honestly they're working together. But I uploaded the trailer of this one, Ultimate Avengers 2, Rise of the Panther. And in it I was sitting there saying that, like, hey, you should just watch this movie, right? Like that's all I said, and then it plays the trailer. Right. And well, it turns out that the video for the trailer was made because, as you see, this is rated M. Right? They turned around and said that it was made for kids only. So they turned around and restricted the video to be for kids, which those that do not know, videos that are made for kids can't be commented on. So, yeah. And in the video, when you went down into the comment section in the trailer about this, it had all people commenting other animated films and movies that they've watched that isn't woke or any of these political genders or that being shoved down your throat. You were able to just watch a good movie. Same as my other recommendations is these two, Transformers. Those that have seen it know it's a terrible story. It has no real storyline, but it is such a great story. I know that's weird, but that's how it is. And then you got Turtles, Batman vs Turtles, which I love Turtles. I do. Back to this. Right. So apparently this is made for kids. It is, which I was upset about that. But then when my friend told me, like, I was telling him, I'm like, yo, they just restricted my video. And he's like, I'd be happy with that. It's like, because now children will be able to see this. They will, and they'll be able to say, what? There's Marvel movies out there that aren't woke based? And then they'll say to their parents, hey, can you find this, mum and dad? And then their parents will go out and buy it and find it for them. I'm not too sure if you can actually get these on streaming services. I imagine not, because in these, men are men and women are women, so those kind of movies seem to be getting harder and harder to find. But these woke Disney movies, they are everywhere. Like, isn't it funny that, like, She-Hulk and all those will bum so much, but yeah, in the Deadpool new movie that come out with Wolverine, the scene of Wolverine putting on his mask received more positive feedback than the whole She-Hulk show. That's pretty funny. Now, if that's not teaching a company something, I don't know what's going to. But anyway, so apparently this is for kids only, which really the video was made for kids only because they don't want the people telling other people, like, hey, you can go watch these movies, because every movie that was recommended wasn't woke. There was no political genders. Like, it's a movie. That's all it is. And that's how a movie should be. So, like, I'll be making some more videos of other movies that nerds can watch that are worth watching, that is not woke based or any of this rubbish, because unless you're a politician, you don't need to worry about that stuff, because I don't. All I want to see is Hulk smash, Captain America throw his frisbee. That's all I want to see. Like, Thor cracking thunder and smiting lightning. Like, just stuff like that. Stuff that can't happen in real life. Like, superheroes being super without complaining about being catcalled or something on the street. She-Hulk. Still the worst show ever. Yeah. Anyway, so that's the story behind it. I know I was meant to upload a video, but it bummed me out. But now, knowing that children will be able to see a non-woke based movie, it actually makes me happy. So, if you enjoy the video, please try and recommend some of these movies to kids, teenagers, anyone that you know that's into the comic scenes, and that there are actually good movies out there. Another one, if I could recommend one last movie, I would recommend DC's Flashpoint movie. That would be the one I would probably recommend. It's worth watching, and yeah. But until then, I'll come back with another list next time, and I'll show you what's hot and what's not. Until then, have a good one, everyone.